Spreaker.com and the Spreaker app. Go ahead and download it. Follow us. Well, search us, Sports Kings Live, then follow us, then click the little Thought Bubble app. You guys can get in on the conversation as well. You guys can also follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Tumblr at Sports Kings Live, and email the show at your leisure. SportsKingsLive@gmail.com is the email address. We'll be right back.
If you're a single man under the age of 35, you'd probably like to know what the ladies are looking for on an online dating site. A guy who had a few drinks and later got pulled over for buzzed driving. See, that could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. And doesn't a guy who's back living with his parents but calls them my roommates just scream Mr. Right?
Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving. A message from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
What's going on, everybody? It's your man, Big Mike.
Yep, and this is RC, Rod Calloway.
First of all, we'd like to thank everybody for being down with the Kings and for supporting Sports Kings Live.
Your listens, downloads, likes, and follows have allowed this show to grow by leaps and bounds in just a few months.
Now, if you have a product or a business and you'd like to promote it on this show,
it's simple. Just email us at sportskingslive@gmail.com. And once again, thank you for being down with the Kings.
Let's go! Yeah! Turn up! Turn up!
Hey, back from the weekend. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Mine was all right. I didn't even ask Rob about his, but I'll do that here in a second. Sports Kings Live is the name of the show. Spreaker.com is where you can hear us. You can also hear us on the Spreaker app. Go ahead and download that. Search Sports Kings Live, then follow the show. Give us a follow and some likes as well. Then when you do that, click on the little thought bubble icon, and you guys can get in on the show as well. We broadcast Monday through Friday, 7 to 9 p.m. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. You guys can also catch us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Sports Kings Live, and on the email, sportskingslive@gmail.com. Shout out to our guy, Mark Cooper. He's in the building once again. I saw you in the first half hour, big dog. I just, got kind of caught up in my old my soliloquies or whatever. But yeah, Rob, how's your weekend, man? We'll get to this ISIS flag situation here in a second, allegedly.
No, I had a quiet weekend, man. Got some rest. I went out and trained a little bit for the race this weekend. Yeah, didn't really do anything special. Did you go to the movies Friday night?
I did not go to the movies Friday night.
Man.
Yeah.
I was gonna text you Saturday, ask you about the movie because I had thought about going, and then I was like, then something else came up, and I was like, well, I ain't going.
Nah, what happened was, the old lady had some issues at work the day before. She came here talking to me about them before, while I was prepping for the show. And, I thought the conversation was the conversation, but then, we had to talk about it some more afterwards, and she was feeling kind of down about it. So I was like, all right, F the movie. I'll sit here and while you watch Marriage Boot Camp, God, I'll never get that 30 minutes of my life back. My God. Oh God, I have like this reality show rash that I break out in when stupid stuff is on my television like that, and yeah, I was all.
But I tell you one thing that did happen to me this weekend. Not really happened to me, but kind of. I'm Saturday night for the past few weekends. It's been boxing on and power, so I kind of been multitasking and whatnot. But Saturday night, Tim Bradley Jr. was fighting against Jesse Vargas out in California for the belt that Mayweather actually beat Pacquiao for, right? But Mayweather gave the belt up, and so they had to name an interim champion. So they have this fight Saturday night, and the fight was really good, right? It was a good fight. Couldn't say anything wrong about the fight. 12 rounds. Tim Bradley Jr. gets his world rocked. I'm talking about Jesse Vargas rocks this boy's world with like 20-something seconds left. So Bradley is staggering around the ring trying to get away from him, and Jesse Vargas is charging him because he knows that one good shot is going to drop this bomb, right? So Tim Bradley kind of ties up with him, and Jesse Vargas hits him with a couple more shots. And the referee so then you hear the clapper, the 10-second clapper, right? The referee gets in between the two fighters, and he's like waving the fight off. So Jesse Vargas thinks that the ref has called the fight, that he won the belt, and Tim Bradley's sitting there like, what the hell just happened? Like, dude, it was like chaos.
Well, in all fairness, that dude was like 150 years old.
Well, he don't need to be repping because guess what? I watch a lot of boxing, and the one thing that I never get confused is like two pieces of wood going versus a bell going ding ding.
Yeah. Grandpa just heard something. He was like, "What? What happened?
Right. So that was his excuse, was that the fight wasn't over. He thought he heard the bell, and I'm like, oh my god!
Only in boxing, homie.
Like, look, and the thing about it is, you know, Tim Bradley. Everybody already has this thing about Tim Bradley because of the whole Manny Pacquiao situation, right, from their first fight. So everybody already thinks that that the fix might be in anytime Tim Bradley gets ready to fight. And so it's like, you know, for this to happen, and then and again, this guy thinks he's the champ, Mike. He's standing all up on the top rope. He's cheering, the crowd going.
Now, in all fairness, what I heard was that Tim Bradley had the fight in hand. He won the hand, like, by the cards. He won it decidedly. Yeah. And that the left hook that he got hit with, it staggered him, but he did start to recover. So to assume that he was going to get knocked out with 10 seconds left is a huge assumption.
Yeah, but for the referee to step in and wave the fight off, like the wave, like when the referee gets in between the two fighters and start waving his hand, you know, that's like fight over.
Well, Grandpa, you know, time to put Grandpa out the pasture.
And then he tried to pull what's the old dude name in the NBA, the ref that I hate? What's his name?
Not Donahue. Joey Crawford.
No.
Joey Crawford.
Yeah, Joey Crawford.
By the way, everyone hates Joey Crawford.
Then he tried to put like a Joey Crawford out there, you know, telling people to shut up. Shut up.
Look, that's what you do when you're wrong, though. When you know you're wrong, that's what you do.
Unbelievable.
But shut
out to Tim Bradley, man. Yeah. Shouts out to Tim Bradley, but he got to fight Jesse Vargas again, man, because, you know, a fight just can't end like that.
Well, that's what boxing's all about, right? The rematch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's not enough of those guys to go around, so you got to see the same two a couple of times before it's over. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, God, you guys do it again. You two dudes.
Oh, my God.
Right. So we had an incident today, or we had an incident Saturday that I missed. I didn't really do my normal CNN thing this weekend. But my man John Oliver, when him and Bill Maher, dude, like when I need those dudes to give me the information that I haven't gotten anywhere else, they're always on point. Oh, they're always on point. Yeah. So last night, the name of the show, by the way, is Last Week Tonight. I think that's the name of it. You guys should watch this show. It's a very good show. It's very informative, and he's an idiot. He's funny as hell. So last week, this happened, and we'll comment on the audio after the fact.
The idiocy of CNN. Because if you were watching them yesterday, you may have seen this.
And this just in to CNN, an unnerving sight today at a London Gay Pride celebration. An ISIS flag
or was it?
A sea of rainbow colors.
I seem to be the only person who has spotted this. And nobody seems to be raising any questions or pointing it out.
Yeah, I'll tell you why they weren't raising any questions.
Why?
That's not the ISIS flag. That's a flag with dildos and butt plugs all over it. And yet, for more than 7 spectacular minutes, CNN had it on screen, even calling one of their terrorism experts to try to figure out why ISIS might be marching with the gay community through London. Which did seem surprising.
Because, like, okay, if you guys go,
oh my God!
If you guys,
oh my God!
If you guys go to our if you guys go to our Instagram page at Sports Kings Live. And about 2 hours ago, I posted the actual picture of the flag, right? But if you want to see like the picture, the full picture, it's even more hilarious. But I posted the picture of the flag because it's zoomed in, so you guys can actually see what's on the flag. In the other picture, you can't see it as much, but you see the people that are at this gay pride parade in London, and they're like oblivious to it. This is what the lady's talking about. I can't believe no one's saying anything because they was just chilling, you know. No one was outraged. Everybody was like,
I mean, but how crazy is it? I'm looking at this CNN, the screenshot. This just in.
It's outstanding. Right.
Gay pride parade.
They broke news with that, dude. So
there might be a couple gay ices.
going back to last half hour, the final story of last half hour. The dude that got the ISIS flag made at Walmart, it's very apparent that Americans have no idea what the ISIS flag looks like because it's easily mistaken for a flag with butt plugs and dildos on it. Dude, that was the best part of the whole show, dude. He pretty much led with that. That was like the first, 3 minutes of the show. Where was I going to go with that? Oh, I know where I was going to go with that. Dude, I didn't realize that this weekend, I didn't even realize it was Pride weekend this weekend because like here in Atlanta, it's like every week, so it's hard. And I'm going to say this. I don't really know that anymore. The reason that would catch my attention so much is because this show used to be on the weekend, on Saturday and Sunday.
And we'd be stuck in the studio.
So getting down there and leaving, we would be like, oh, God, that's this week again? But now, doing work from the crib, so now I have this preconceived notion that every other week in Atlanta there's a pride parade going on. You know what I mean? Because it just felt like that. Like, God, again. How much pride do these people have?
Yeah, especially in the summertime, it would be like every other weekend. It would be like Latino gay pride,
right?
Black
Everyone,
gay pride, white gay pride,
lesbian
everybody
day,
gay pride.
right.
Yeah, LGBT. Yeah, it would just be it was crazy.
So anyway, I guess this weekend was like the official national or worldwide because this story I just told you guys about was in London, which coincided right with shout out to the Supreme Court, right with the acknowledgement that getting married is a human right and is being legalized it's been legalized in 14 states in which it was illegal, but it's being enforced now to be recognized in the other whatever 14 minus 50 or 50 minus 14 is. And then last night on the news, right here locally, they had like a big gay parade. Not parade. It wasn't a parade. It was a wedding, dude. It was a wedding, dude. But it wasn't.
Yeah, I said Billy Bean. Billy Bean.
Yeah, he was there.
Boy, Billy Bean was there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. So there again, fellas, there's your little sports angle to it. For those of you who looking to hear about sports today, yeah, we'll talk about LeBron opting out. Yawn. Whatever. Gay people got married yesterday in droves, dude. But you know what? It was again much like Lala Anthony's boobs. It was underwhelming to me because I want to see the entire gay wedding experience, dude. I want to see
not just a mass wedding like
no.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. Here's what has to happen with me. Either my preconceived notion of what it's going to be has to either be confirmed or just dismantled, one way or the other. Because if not, I'm going to always have this notion of all the music sound like, and then people like voguing, just like, and like people having on hot pants and going like ballistic at the reception. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have that in my mind until I see something different. It's like, again, this is my Vern Troyer theory to things. Like when I hear that Mini Me has a sex tape, no, I don't want to see it. I have to see it now. I have to see it.
You still haven't seen it, though,
I don't think it exists, dude. I think that was a rumor, to be honest with you. Because, trust me, I looked long and hard, too, dude.
No, because when you said something about it, it was threads all about it on Google.
Right.
They just said it had been removed.
Yeah, dude. I've never seen it. So now I have this image of this, like, this baby-like man destroying a grown, a regular-sized woman, dude. In multiple positions, dude. And since it seems like Rob says it's been removed, so obviously you look for it as well. Let me not let that escape everyone. Rob was on the lookout too. So, yeah, I'm never going to be
I didn't know about it. You told me about it.
Yeah,
so,
dude.
Of course, Creepy Rob Lowe had to come out.
When I first heard that, I was like,
check out the scene.
So it's the same thing with a gay wedding. Like, I don't want to. I have to. I have to attend one of these things. Because, look, first of all, everything's going to be on point. First and foremost. Because who are the wedding planners? Yeah, the gay dudes.
Yeah, gay people.
Right.
And it's going to start on time. Yeah,
the food is going to be immaculate. Yeah, dude.
Drinks, everything going to be good. You right.
Yeah, dude.
You right.
I have to have this happen.
Right.
So last night when it was like, we're about to show this, I was like, yep, I'm not going anywhere through commercial. I'm staying right
that
here.
That would be one of the receptions you get there, and especially if they got money, it'd be like Beyonce performing live or Mariah Carey or something.
Everything is outstandingly done. You see what I'm saying? Like, I have to see it. So I saw this one happen. But the main takeaway I had to be dead serious